This one is different from the others. No cabin in the woods, no stranger at the door. This one happened in broad daylight, in a crowded city, surrounded by people. And it still almost went very, very wrong. It was 2016, senior year of college. I was in a fraternity, and spring break meant one thing: you roll deep. That year, about 40 of us packed up and headed to Acapulco. Now, the main guy in this story, his name was Sahil. Sahil was that dude. You know exactly the type. Walk into any room and immediately make it twice as loud, twice as chaotic, and somehow twice as fun. Absolute menace. Genuinely one of the funniest people I have ever met. But his instincts were trash. A few days into the trip, we hit the clubs. Everything was smooth. Good vibes, good music, the whole deal. Until Sahil decided drinks were not cutting it anymore. He wanted something stronger. We told him to drop it. He said, yeah, I got it. He did not got it. At some point during the night, he just vanished. And look, that was not unusual for Sahil. Dude would disappear and reappear like it was nothing. We did not sweat it at first. But then an hour passed. Then 2. We tried calling him. Straight to voicemail. That part was not normal. We bounced from the club, and while we were standing outside waiting on a ride, he came walking out of the dark. Shirt ripped, face swollen up bad, limping with every step. We did not say a word. We just grabbed him and rushed him back to the resort. And we did not sleep until he told us everything. Here is what went down. Some guy at the club had slid up to him, offered him exactly what he had been looking for, had a friend standing nearby doing the translating. Seemed legit enough on the surface. Something felt off though. Sahil even admitted that himself later. He ignored it anyway. They told him to step outside for a second. He did. There was already a car sitting at the curb, waiting. Before he could even clock what was happening, they grabbed him, pulled him inside, doors locked. They drove for 15, maybe 20 minutes. No talking, no explanation, just dark roads going nowhere he recognized. And then, they robbed him clean, emptied every single pocket. When he pushed back, they beat him, smashed his phone so he could not call anyone, took everything he had on him. And then, they just sat there. One of the guys, almost casual about it, leaned over and asked why there were so many Americans in the city lately. Sahil, bloodied and barely holding it together, told him the truth. About our group, 40 guys, all at the same resort, all looking out for each other. Something in that car shifted. You could feel it in the way Sahil described it. The whole energy just changed, like a switch flipped. They pulled over, opened the door, and threw him out, alive. He had no phone, no wallet, no idea where he was, just darkness and empty roads stretching out in every direction. So he walked, blindly, until lights started appearing in the distance, until something looked familiar, until he found us. And to this day, every single one of us believes that one answer is the only reason he is still here. Not luck, not timing, just the right words, in the right moment. 40 people at that resort, and those men decided it was not worth the risk. Think about that. Sahil made it back that night, beaten up, shaken, but alive. And honestly, most people in that situation do not get that lucky. Wrong place, wrong person, wrong decision. That is all it takes. Sahil knew something was off the moment that guy slid up to him. He felt it. He just did not listen. So if you ever get that feeling, that little voice in the back of your head telling you something is not right, do not be Sahil. Listen to it. Stay safe out there. And hey, if this story messed with you even a little bit, drop a like, It literally takes 1 second and it helps more than you know. And if you want to hear more stories like this, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, because trust me, the next one is even worse. Good night.